All right, we're going to restart the timer. They have 35 minutes on the clock starting now. Sorry, guys, our judge has had to go, so I'm having to make sure everything's squared away for ourselves. All right, so we're starting off. We have Goofy versus Teach. So it's going to be a very bad matchup for Teach if he's not going second. He's going to pass on Goofy's end. He's going to swing 8 lead.
Yeah, so what do you? I mean, it's probably just gonna look like Luffy's gonna try his best to rush down Chunk before he can get out of his bodies. Because I feel like, besides Boa, um, if Boa gets shut down again, then Goofy uh, kind of is just able to rush Chunk down, no? Before his Zihaha and his 10 drops.
Yeah. Usually Goofy destroys Teach in that aspect of like spamming out bodies and not able to counter out enough with like counter events and all that kind of stuff. With the Rayleigh's an interesting tech. I have not seen Rayleigh played in a Teach deck yet, so this is kind of interesting to see that. So, it's definitely the KO like chump bodies. So, I mean, it's interesting because we've already seen Chunk before. We saw what he had to offer last time. So this is gonna be quite interesting to see the differences in this game against Goofy, which is probably his toughest matchup. Oh no, it's not Goofy, it's Buggy. Oh, it's not Goofy. My bad. Hold up. What in the world? It's Buggy. I think this is the first time I've ever actually seen what Buggy does.
Yeah, I haven't. The new Buggy?
Yeah, the new Buggy.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let us. He's gonna play a prisoner and then pass with the Buggy effect. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, Buggy's leader effect. Attach a Dawn once returned. This effect can be activated when your Impel Down type character card is removed from the field. Play up to one Prisoner of Impel Down card from your hand. So,
So
like, Crocodile is pretty good, so you just spam out bodies. I see. So, this might be a really bad matchup for Teach. I don't know. He's going to play the Lafitte using the top 5 search. He's going to search top 5. What is he going to get? There's an SEC Teach. There's a Shiryu. There's a Van Augur. Very hard choice. Doesn't have anything crazy. Is going to take a Vasco shot. Interesting. Is going to bottom deck the rest. And then they're both down to 3 life. Is debating on swinging for 8. Is going to swing 8 to life. He's going to take it. No trigger. And then he's going to play the Vasco shot and then pass.
Buggy's already got 4 bodies out. I mean,
Very, very big bodies, yeah.
yeah. So, do you think that's like Teach's main weakness? Just these aggro matchups, spitting out bodies, getting stuff out before he can.
I would say so, but at the same time, Teach has like these tech choices like Vasco shot, not tech choices, but like cards in the deck, like Vasco shot, Van Augur to like negate swings for a turn or two. So it's like you're relieving some pressure, but not a lot. And obviously, like Lafitte, it being like a pseudo blocker, kind of like shows. I mean, okay, that's fine. I have the timer on my screen, so tis okay. Got the SEC Teach is going to KO the Crocodile, nullifying his effects, KOing him. Since it was removed from the field, gets to play an Impel Down prisoner. So, worked out pretty well in Kieran's favor. He's debating on swinging 7. There is the Vasco shot redirect, so a little scary. Chunk is at 2 life, so Borsellino can be played his following turn to gain to 3 life, but you never know when it comes to this. Is swinging 6 to lead with the Mr. 2. Is gonna take this life. It was a Katarina. We could see something of Lilith being played here, or it could just be added to hand for a 2K counter. It's dealer's choice.
Looks like he's gonna just flip it.
Yeah, he's gonna flip it. He's gonna draw 1, and he's gonna play Lafitte back out for more searching. Still has that redirect. Is gonna swing 7 into the Wolf. Is gonna redirect to Vasco shot and resting one of the last prisoner of impel down. Is playing Galdino and then is passing. And then from that Galdino effect, he can play out a prisoner of impel down after it being removed from the field by its own effect. So it gets replaced. Pretty powerful. Teach is almost at 10 Don. I believe they're at 7. Or no, they're at 9.
Looks like
He's figuring out what to do. He might try to play Shiryu. This could be a Borsellino Shiryu pass or Borsellino Burgess if he has it. Swinging 5 to 2. Does not have a blocker available with the prisoner effect or for Buggy effect. Is gonna let it through. Is gonna leader effect. Going to play another prisoner of impel down. That's tough. That is tough.
just replacing that small body
With an even bigger body is like even worse. One that could swing and or block this turn. So it's really rough. Is going to tap 1 for the Lafitte effect. Going to look at top 5. Is going to grab a card. Could be any. It could be SCC Teach. It could be Shiryu. It could be anything. The possibilities are limitless.
Yeah, I mean, Zihaha might be a difference maker here, honestly, with the 5 bodies, stunning 1, taking a life.
Yeah. And we do see that Kieran is at 2 life. So is looking to grab a Shiryu. Doesn't have a Shiryu in hand, so it could be pretty good here. No, it's going to grab a Vasco shot. Interesting. And then grabbing Vasco shot back to hand. Is going to play the 8 cost Teach. Or not. Heavily debating.
It's either the 8 cost Teach or splitting it into 4 fours.
I think he's trying to play the Silver's Rayleigh effect. He's trying to get that going. Because he can pop any of the prisoners. Most likely we'll try to pop the Galdino though. Because the Galdino stuns and that's not something we want to have happen. Is thinking about all of the routes to take here, man. Thinking about the Black Vortex. Is gonna swing 6 first. 6 to lead. Does have Prisoner of Impel down blocker available if he wants to. Making that a blocker. Or yep, he's gonna make him a blocker. He's gonna counter out with 1K on top of it. Yep. Unblockable. Interesting. 25 minutes left into the round. Is going to heal with the Borsalino, and then is going to play Vasco Shot, and then pass. Has one Dawn active. I wonder what for. His Black Vortex. Black Vortex doesn't have counter on it, so it's very interesting to see that one. Is going to grab Blade, the Borsalino, and the San Juan. I think this might be game for Teach, unfortunately.
Yeah. 6 wins, 2 life.
Yeah, 6 swings, all going to have a lot. Yeah, he's going to swing 6 to face. Tap 1 for You'll Frighten Me. Is going to tap 1 for You'll Frighten Me. Is going to negate one of the prisoners. Is going to take the life. Lilith on play. Look at top 4. Grab a trigger card other than Lilith itself. Unfortunately has the bottom deck of Teach. Is going to take a baby 5 for the counter.
I mean,
He's going to swing it in 6 lead. He's going to leader effect, redirect Vasco Shot, resting probably the prisoner. Yeah. Does have the Galdino and has the leader swing. So still potential for lethal here. He did know that he grabbed the 2K earlier with that baby 5. He's gonna swing a measly 5. Gonna give him a 1K from that.
it wasn't the baby 5 though.
It was not baby 5. Is gonna swing for 7 with leader. Has a 2K, but does he have a 1K on top of that to get out of that block or that swing? Is gonna 2-1 and then is gonna pass. It is now Chunk's turn. Is there any way in the world? Oh, he did not pass, my bad. He's still debating on if there's anything else he can do this turn.
Yeah, it looks like he kept one Dawn up. Surprised he didn't just put up the one Dawn on extra and go in, but let's see what he has in hand for it.
And then is going to pass. Yeah, use the Galdino effect to draw 2. Stunning the Lafitte most likely. And then gaining that next body. Seeing Chunk having no board state, very scary. While Kirin is still at 2 life. Pretty intense stuff.
Yeah, Chunk's been at 10 Dawn. I think this is his second 10 Dawn turn.
Yep.
And he just hasn't really been able to establish anything yet, so it's looking tough for him.
Found a Zihaha. But the question is it Zihaha or Shiryu? Is going to grab the Shiryu. Who keeps dropping stuff? My goodness, this is like the 3rd thing that's dropped today.
And yeah, without the 8s and the 10s, then it's pretty tough here. Do you think there's anything that could possibly stabilize Chunk here?
Not entirely, no. It's just because the board is just so wide. They're all 6Ks. He has like almost no counter in hand. There's not much he can do. Like even with the Shiryu heal, you'd get what, like a Vasco shot, a redirect into the Shiryu.
Mm,
But then it's just what do you do after that point, you know?
right.
So you get that. Who he's gonna trash? He's debating on trashing. Yep. To Rayleigh. He's probably gonna grab Vasco again. Or Katarina. He's gonna grab Katarina. Interesting. So he can take the life and then play a card out. Very good.
Yeah, it seems like he's just kind of delaying the inevitable though. And
I mean, this coming turn, I believe the Buggy player has it. I think Kieran has it. It's just not much Chunk can do right now.
mhm.
Just not seeing 10-drop teaches to be able to do effects like stunning the Buggy.
Right.
Because currently he has a blocker. Kieran has a blocker on board, so is gonna tap one Dawn. Play with Black Vortex. Is gonna grab probably You'll Frighten Me. Yep. Any trigger from trash is gonna grab You'll Frighten Me with the one Dawn, and he will pass. So this is quite interesting. I mean, Chunk might be able to survive this, but at the same time, it's like, what do you do next turn? It's a tough spot to be in
Yep.
because he has a redirect, so that's one block. He has You'll Frighten Me, which negates the block. He has Katarina, he'll take it, so that's a hit. So that's 3 swings right there. Negated in a sense. And then Vasco Shot redirect, resting, and then so maybe there maybe be a chance where he does. Yeah, Katarina, he draws a card and then plays Vasco Shot, right? Plays Vasco Shot for the redirect to rest a unit. He's gonna swing 7 to lead. Do you redirect now or do you wait? He's gonna redirect. And then is this a You'll Frighten Me? Yep. Tap You'll Frighten Me to not be able to swing that. And then rest that one. So no more swings besides leader. Oof.
Buying one more turn. Is that 2 cards in here?
That is 2 cards in hand. That is correct. We are also on round 2. Whoops. Swinging 9 to lead. No trigger. That was a Borsalino, so more stabilization on Chunks' side. Chunks is at 0, while Karine is at 2. Is gonna stun the Shiryu with the Gildino. And then play a Buggy out from that and then pass. Is gonna swing 5 to face for a little poke. Is gonna make that a blocker and is gonna let that happen. He's gonna rest 10. He's gonna play double Borsalino.
Oh.
Holy. The question is, he doesn't get out of it though. Ooh, tough decisions. Because that's another 5 swings to face. How does Chunk get out of this? Depending on his triggers, if the triggers are crazy, like if we see a Vasco Shot and a Van Augur, this could be crazy. He's gonna swing 6, has only 2 cards in hand. He's gonna give a 2K to counter out. He's gonna swing another 2K. He's gonna take the hit. No trigger. Uh-oh. That's not good. 7 to lead. Trigger? Trigger? Trigger, negate, and KO the Buggy. No more blockers for you. No leader ability from the Buggy player. Swinging 7, gonna block with the 6K Borsalino. Dude, what a grindy match. He's gonna swing 8 again. Is gonna block with the Borsalino. Still has redirect.
Wow.
Is gonna Galdino to stun the Shiryu yet again. Draw 2. And then leader effect to play out the prisoners of Impel down and then pass. All prisoners on board. We're taking this ship home. Is gonna tap for the top 5 search for a Zihaha. This could be it. Does not see a Zihaha. Whiffs. Is thinking about taking a Lafitte. Is gonna take the Lafitte. Are we gonna see him try to fish for an 8-cost teach? Is gonna tap 2 for the other Lafitte search. You're at 7 Dawn left. Are we gonna see a Shiryu? There is a Shiryu in hand. Could see a Shiryu play. But I don't think it gets you there. Unfortunately. I think Chunk might be cooked.
Chunk.
Chunk is chunked, man. Holy. Is bottom decking the rest. Is taking that Shiryu to hand. Is this going to be a play, Shiryu? Thank you. All right, our Lucy player just informed us that he has won his round. So it looks like it's gonna be Lucy versus either Buggy or Teach this last round of top 8. We have one more round after this. Is gonna pass. Has all 6 swings available, all 10 Dawn available to him. What will we see here? This is a tough spot for Chunk. Chunk has no Dawn, is going to use the Katarina effect to draw and then play a Vasco shot from trash. Is going to use the redirect to Vasco shot to draw and then rest a prisoner. There's 3 swings left. Is going to stack, and that is game. Kieran took it.